ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Today I will give you the summary of that Brahmananda Valli, which is the second Valli of Taittiriyopanishad, the most important Valli, in which the crux of Vedanta comes, that is Brahman. Therefore, this Valli is known as Brahma Valli. The same Brahman is presented as Ananda Swarupam. Therefore, it can be called as Brahmananda Valli. The first and third Vallis of Taittiriyopanishad, that is Shiksha Valli and Bhrigu Valli, talks about only sadhanas, whereas this Valli talks about Brahma Jnanam. So Shankaracharya writes a beautiful commentary upon this Valli. The first Shanti Patha is Sahana Bhavatu, Krishna Yajurvediya Shanti Patha. The student seeking the grace of the Lord for himself and for Guru's sake also, may my Guru and myself, both of us, have good health. May both of us put full effort and let us continue our relation without any hatred. Let the God blesses both of us. This is the essence of Shanti Patha, you know. Therefore, I am not elaborately explaining. May the Lord protect both of us. May the Lord nourish both of us. May the Lord help us to retain the self-knowledge what we have received. That is the prayer. This portion is also a paragraph type. It is not a verse form, it is a paragraph. It is called Anuvaka. Every section is called Anuvaka. Several paragraphs are there, nearly 9 Anuvakas are coming in this Brahmananda Valli. We can divide this Valli into 5 topics. It begins with a Rig mantra, Duch mantra, talking about Brahma Lakshanam, the features of Brahman. What are the characteristics of Brahman? This is the first topic. It comes in the first Anuvaka. Then second topic is Jnana Prakaraha, the mode of knowing Brahman. The mode of knowing Brahman, Jnana Prakaraha, or means to attain Brahma Jnanam. Second and third Anuvakas it comes. Then third topic is Anuprashnaha. We can take of third topic as Sadhanani. Fourth and fifth Anuvakas it comes disciplines by following which one can attain Jnanam. Fourth and fifth Anuvakas talking about Sadhanani. The fourth topic is Anuprashnaha. The student asking 3 questions. based on the previous teaching. In the 6th and 7th, the questions and answers also come. The last topic is Brahma Jnana Phalam. Brahma Jnana Phalam, the benefit of this self-knowledge. The 8th Anuvaka, it comes. In the 9th Anuvaka, the second question answer comes. It is the answer of the second question. Now I will give the topic wise explanation. Brahma Lakshanam. The first topic is Brahma Lakshanam. First Anuvaka, it gives Brahma Vidapnoti Param. Tadesha Bhyukta. This is called Sutra Vakyam. This Sutra Vakyam only commented later portions. This Sutra Vakyam only commented in the later portions. Brahman's nature is Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. Brahman is that, is of the nature of Satyam, means existence. Here Satya means not truth, but existence. Then Jnanam means awareness or consciousness. Brahman is of the nature of consciousness or awareness. Jnanam. Then Anantam, infinite, limitless. Limitless. What is the meaning of existent Brahman? Satyam means. Brahman is that which is not a matter principle, it is a sentient principle. Satyam is existent, sentient principle, that which exists all the 3 periods of time. That which exists in all the 3 periods of time means it was there in the past, it is there in the present, it will be there in the future also. That is the meaning of Satyam. It is not an object of experience. It cannot be objectifiable. That existence, as pure existence, Shuddha Sattvam, Shuddha, pure existence or Shuddha Sattvam or Shuddha Satyam, you cannot experience with your eyes. Therefore, it is known as Adrishyatvam. Drishyama Paka Mudiyad. Adrishyam. Since it is not a matter, it cannot be experienced. Therefore, abhautikam. It is not made out of any 5 elements. You can see any object which is made out of 5 elements. You can see any object which is made out of 5 elements. Brahman is not made out of any 5 elements, therefore you cannot see. Whatever you are seeing in this universe is made out of 5 elements. Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jalam, Prithvi. Since Brahman is not made out of these 5 elements, you cannot see the Brahman. What is the corollary? Whatever you are seeing is made out of 5 elements. If you say, I am seeing Brahman anichunna, tappu. Whatever I see is made out of 5 elements. Brahman is not made out of 5 elements. Therefore, I cannot see Brahman. That means that Satyam, Brahma, you cannot see. That is Satyam. It is a Nirvikaram Satyam. It will never undergo a change. Nirvikaram. Satyam is that which never undergoes a change. Modificationless. Idella Satyam ki definitions. that which never change, nirvikaratvam. Adrishyatvam, abhautikatvam, nirvikaratvam, nirgunatvam. It doesn't have any attributes. Satyam Brahma is that which is free from all attributes. Guna rahitaha. Whatever you are seeing in the world, it has got guna. It has got a guna. Since it is nirgunam, you cannot see it. That is called nirgunatvam, attributeless. It is not an object, it doesn't have an arrival and departure. Anagama payitvam. Every object has got a date of birth. Every object has got a date of expiry date, death also. Brahman is one who is free from birth and death. That is called Satyam. Since Brahman is free from arrival and departure, therefore it is Satyam. Trikale api tishtati. You see, any object in the world, it was not there thousands years back. Some it comes in course of time. That same object will disappear in course of time. That means kala paricheda rahitaha. Satyam is equal to beyond time. Time cannot bind that Satyam, Brahman. Kala paricheda rahitaha. Time limitation is not there. It is beyond time. Before the past tense, present tense, future tense, the tense is coming, Brahman was there. In the Kala, Varthik Munnadiye Brahman irundar. Eppil irundar Brahman keka kodadu. We should not ask from when Brahman is there. When comes the Kala? When, if you ask, it is so and so time. If you say Kala comes, what Shastra says? Kala in Brahman. Kala is in that Brahman. Kala is existing. Time is existing because of Brahman. In Brahman, time is existing. In Brahman, 8 o'clock is existing. In Brahman, 12 o'clock is existing. Who can talk about time? I the Brahman. That's why after Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam. And the Satyam Nida your real nature. So I am the one who is giving existence to the time. I am that existent principle giving existence to the time principles. Therefore, time is within me, under my, what you can call, because of my blessing only time is there. Otherwise, who will talk about that time? I, the consciousness, existent principle is not there. Who can talk about the time? Therefore, Kala, Desha Kala Avadibhyam Nirmuktam. So Kala Aparichinnaha. Then Desha Aparichinnaha. Satya means what? That which exists all pervading, means it is everywhere. Therefore it is called Satyam. Desha Parichinna Rahitaha. Where is Brahman? You should not ask. Where is not Brahman? Where is not Brahman? Everywhere is Brahman. Brahman is everywhere. That is why it is Satyam. Desha Parichinnatan is a time limitation is not there, space limitation is also not there. Brahman is there, so and so place. Brahman is not there, so and so place. That is why Vishnu is in Vaikuntha, you say. Shiva is in Kailasa, when you say, that is called Desha Paricheda. That is why we never accept Vishnu in Vaikuntha only if you say that is a limited God. You are talking about the lower nature of the God which has got a space limitation. Any avatara also, if you take real, Rama has got time limitation as avatara. Krishna has got time limitation. Avatara has got time limitation. Therefore, avatara is inferior or superior. Now you tell me. பயம் சொல்றதுக்கு சத்தமா வரவே மாட்டேங்க. Inferior means what? Lesser than Nirgunam Brahma. If you take Rama as Satchidananda Swarupam, is superior. If you take Rama as Nama Rupa Shariram, it is less real than Brahman. So, Nama Rupa Brahman, you take Brahman part is superior, more real. If you take the Nama Rupa part, it is less real. People are worshipping what? Less real Nama Rupa, which has got time limitation, space limitation. Rama was in Ayodhya, born in Ayodhya, moved in there and there only. It is limited. Therefore, you worship Rama, understand Rama is all pervading as consciousness. You worship Krishna as Nama Rupa to understand that Krishna is all pervading as Satyam. For that sake only Rama worship is introduced. For that sake only Krishna worship is introduced. Worship is not meant for worship's sake. Worship is meant to understand the Satyam Brahman. This is called Satyam. It is all pervading. Now, Jnanam, that Brahman who is existent is of the nature of consciousness, awareness. Jnanam. Jnanam, it is all pervading principle, consciousness principle. What type of Jnanam? Ananta Jnanam, not limited Jnanam. Ananta Jnanam, limitless knowledge. That limitless knowledge, I know, I am conscious of, I am having, I know that I don't know. I am that Jnanam Swarupam. When I say I am, 5 components la OC, RC, RM, body mind complex, reflected consciousness and original consciousness. When I say I know is original consciousness. I know body mind complex. I know I have the knowledge of body mind complex. I have Jnanam. That means I know that I know. எனக்கு தெரியுமனு எனக்கு தெரியும். எனக்கு தெரியுமனி எனக்கு தெரியும். அந்த எனக்கு தெரியும் என்ன தெரியும்? அந்த என்ன தெரியும்ங்கிறது விசேஷ ஞானம். எனக்கு கிளிப்பு தெரியும். I know clip, I know fruit, I know watch, I know desk. This is Vishesha Jnanam. What I know is Vishesha Jnanam. I know is Samanya Jnanam. எனக்கு தெரியும்ங்கிறது சாமானிய ஞானம், ஜெனரல் நாலேஜ். எனக்கு என்ன தெரியும்ங்கிறது விசேஷ ஞானம். எனக்கு தெரியும்ங்கிறது நான் வேரியபிள். எனக்கு என்ன தெரியும்னது வேரியபிள். வேரியபிள்னு மாறிண்டே இருக்கும். எனக்கு இது தெரியும், அது தெரியும், அது தெரியும், இது தெரியும், இது தெரியாது, இது தெரியாதுன்னு கூட எனக்கு தெரியும். அந்த தெரியும் மாறுறத பாருங்க. அந்த சாமானிய ஞானம் மாறல. எனக்கு தெரியும்ங்கிறது மாறல. எனக்கு தெரியாதுன்னு தெரியும், எனக்கு தெரியும்னு தெரியும். இந்த விசேஷ ஞானமும் தெரியும், இந்த விசேஷ ஞானம் தெரியாது, சிலதெல்லாம் தெரியாது. அந்த தெரியும்ங்கிறது தான் ஞானம். இந்த ஞானங்கிற நான் தான் கான்ஷியஸ்னஸ். ஐ எம் கான்ஷியஸ் ஆஃப் சர்டன் திங்ஸ். ஐ ஹவ் நாலேஜ். ஐ எம் நாட் ஹேவிங் தட் நாலேஜ் ஆஃப் சர்டன் திங்ஸ் ஆல்சோ ஐ எம் கான்ஷியஸ் ஆஃப். இந்த நான் வேரியபிள். non-variable consciousness I am. I am aware of that. I am not aware of that I am aware of. இதுதான் ஞானத்துக்கு அர்த்தம். சுத்த ஞானம் அர்த்தம். இந்த ஞானம் இருக்கு, அந்த ஞானம் இருக்கு. அது என்ன ஞானம்? விசேஷ ஞானம். I have received that ஞானம் through sense organs, through the mind, through the intellect. எனக்கு தெரியும் நான் இருக்கேன்ங்கிற ஞானம் எந்த சென்ஸ் ஆர்கான் மூலமா வந்தது? நான் இருக்கேன் அந்த உணர்வு அந்த உணர்வுங்கிறது எதனாலையும் வராது. அந்த உணர்வுங்கிறது நான் 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 என்னது அது என்னுடைய ஸ்வரூபம், ஸ்வரூப ஞானம்னு சொல்லுவார். நான் இருக்கிறதுக்காக நீ என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணணும், என்ன திங்கிங் பண்ணணும்? நீங்கள் திங்க் பண்ண வேண்டாம். சமாதியில் கூட திங்கிங் இல்லாத போது கூட நீ இருக்கியா இல்லையா? தூக்கத்தில் மனசு இருக்கா? மைண்ட் இஸ் ஃபங்க்ஷனிங். நான் இருக்கேனே இல்லையா? இருக்கேனே. ஸோ தேர்ஃபோர் the mind, sense organs, body, complex, everything is Vishesha Jnanam, and the awareness is Brahma Jnanam, and the original Jnanam. Now what is about Anantam? Ananta means limitless, Paricheda Rahitaha. Anantam indicates space-wise limitlessness. Satyam indicates time-wise limitlessness. So, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam. Jnanam means awareness, consciousness. This is the definition of Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam. So that Anantam is known as Anandaha. The limitlessness is called Anantaha, Anandaha. Another name for Anantaha is Anandaha. According to Vedanta, any form of limitation is samsara. Any form of limitation. Either emotional level, intellectual level, body level, physical level. Body level means physical level. This is limitation is called samsara. Samsara manna enna? Limitation is called samsara. I am limited at body level, intellectual level, emotional level, all levels. Ananta is that which is free from all these limitations. I am not limited by body, I am not limited by the mind, I am not limited by the intellect also. So this is called Purnatvam. Limitation means Apurnatvam. Limitlessness means Purnatvam. Anantaha is equal to Purnatvam. Purnatvam, wherever there is Purnatvam, there is no samsara, there is no limitation. Where there is no limitation, there is Ananda, there is full joy. Therefore, Anantaha is equal to Purnatvam is equal to Anandaha. Anantam is equal to Purnatvam is equal to Anandaha. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Swarupam Brahma. Whose nature is this? Brahman nature. Who is that Brahman? Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam. Whoever recognizes this Brahman as oneself, disclaiming the body. I am having Atma nu sollakudadu. I have Atma nu sollakudadu. I am Atma. Brahman another name is Atma. Apnoti sarvam iti Atma. Since Brahman is all pervading, Apnoti sarvam, therefore Brahman can be called as Atma. Why Brahman can be called as Atma? Sarvam Apnoti, pervades everywhere. Everywhere means here also. guhayam, in my own heart, as I am awareness. So that Brahman. Then what is the prakara to know? Soshnute sarvan kaman saha is a phalam. And the Sutra Bhuta Mantranla, 3 are given. Brahma Lakshanam is given. Satyam Gnanam Anantam Brahma, Brahma Lakshanam. What is the prakara? Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. In one's own heart, one has to recognize. This is Sutra, brief answer. Prakaram. Phalam is what? Soshnute sarvan kaman saha. All his desires are as good as fulfilled. Phalam over. Rig mantra, oru mantratila Brahma Lakshanam, Brahma Vedana Prakaraha and Brahma Jnana Phalam. Mudichachi. Anga mudichachi, namak puriyale. But therefore Upanishad continues further. Prakaraha. Vedana Prakaraha. Enna Vedana? Shiro Vedanam ille. Brahma Vedana Prakaraha. How to know that Brahman? For that Panchakosha Viveka comes the second topic. How can I know this Brahman? This blessed Brahman, who is all pervading, who is unobjectifiable, who is infinite, who is of the nature of knowledge. How to know? Known to unknown, you have to travel. Shakha Chandra Nyaya. Known to unknown. Upanishad follows a method. Panchakosha Vivekaha. You have to meditate. A sadhanam. Prakaralane sadhanam varade. Meditate how? First understand this gross body. Yato va imani bhutani jayante. Shastra introduced the Srishti. In the second Anuvaka, it brings that Tasmadva etasmad atmanaha akasha sambhuta. From this blessed Satyam Gnanam Anantam Brahma Atma alone, this universe has come into existence. Akashad Vayu, Vayu, Ragni, Agni, Rapaya, Adhya, Prudhi, Prudhivyam, Voshadhaya, Voshadibhyonnam, Purushaha, Brahmana. So all beings have come. After coming what? Gross body has come. Now this gross body, first you take it as Atma. Annamaya Kosha as Atma, you meditate upon. Then after some time, you negate that Annamaya Kosha. There is Pranamaya Kosha. You meditate upon that Prana as Atma. Go subtler and matter. Gross to subtle travel. Stula Sukshmam. Stulat Sukshmam Sukshmat Sukshmataram Sukshmat Tarat Sukshmatamam manar. Appo travel pandi poi ponada Sukshmati Sukshmam Anoraniyan Mahato Maheyan Atma Gnatum Shakyate. Anele, I am not the body. I am not the prana. First you take prana. Dhyanam padnam boda Annamaya Kosham Dhyanam. Then Pranamaya Kosham. Like that all mantras come. Annadvai Prajaf Prajayante. Because of Annam only everybody is born. This Annam is Brahman. Annam Brahma. Then Pranam Brahma. Because of Prana alone, all beings are surviving, bodies are surviving. Veer Puchan Julrane. Pranam Vangade, Veer Vangade. Pranam. So Pranam Brahma. Then from Prana you have to go to subtler, more Mano Brahma. Idam Manaseva. Idam Mano Sarvam Manomayam Jagat. Without Manas there is no world. You get desire, because of desire only the whole creation is coming. If you don't have desire at all, where is the question of reproduction? The desire comes where? In the mind. Therefore, when the Jagatik Karanam, Manas. Therefore, Mano Brahma. The Manas Brahman, you have to go more subtler. Vijnanam Brahma yate. I want this, I want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. And the Vijnanam, where, how it is functioning. That Vijnanam Brahma you meditate upon. Then from Vijnanam Brahma you have to go to Anandam Brahma. That Anandam Brahma, when sleep you are enjoying what? That Anandam. Tamo guna predominant in sleep. Therefore you don't know anything. In darkness you don't know anything. That Ananda is Anandamaya Kosha. These are all Koshas. Kosha Ananda. Pranamaya Kosha, Annamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. In the Puranic pictures, Puranic pictures, that Raja fighting and all, and the man fighting, like he want to find out a money there somewhere. So he has to cross all in the Guhai and the Guhai on the Poi. Prana, Annamaya Kosha is one Guha. Pranamaya Kosha one Guha. Manomaya Kosha is another Guha. Adi Tandano. Manomaya Kosha go Tandana, Nur Kosha, Angur Palm Birko. அதுக்கு பக்கம் தண்ணி இருக்கும், அந்த தண்ணி தாண்டி அதுக்குள்ள ஃபுல்லா பாம்பு இருக்கும். பாம்பு என்ன ராகா தேஷா காமா குரோதா இதெல்லாம் தாண்டி உள்ள போய் இன்னொரு குகைக்குள்ள போகணும், விஞ்ஞானமய குகைக்கு போகணும். அங்கே போனால் எரோகன்ஸ், ஈகோ, அது ஒரு பாம்பு, எல்லாம் ஒரு இடத்துல. இந்த பாம்பு படம் இருக்கு இல்லையோ, அது படங்கும். So he has to cross Vijnanamaya Kosha. Then Anandamaya Kosha comes. அங்கே அப்சராஸ் டான்ஸ் ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கும். எங்கே தியானம் பண்ணும்போது சமாதிக்கு போயினா ஒரே ஆனந்தம், குஷியோ குஷி. இந்த வேதாந்தம் படிக்கும்போது வேதாந்த கிளாஸ் when you are attending ரொம்ப ஆனந்தம். என்ன ஆனந்தம் தெரியுமா? அது கோஷானந்தா. போச்சு, அவ்வளோதான். Whatever Ananda you getting Ananda is called Vishayananda. That is Pratibimba Ananda. That is reflected Ananda. I went there, Swami Muktinad. ஒரே ஆனந்தமும் ஆனந்தம். ஒன்னது ஆனந்தம், அனுபவ ஆனந்தா ஒன்று. அனித்ய ஆனந்தான்னாரு. So in the Anandamaya Guhat you have to cross. So 5 caves, guhas you have to cross. How you cross? Physically you cannot cross. I have gone to Amarnath Guhai, I have not gone to Kailas Guhai, I have gone to this Guhai, that Guhai. Etra Guha paatadu, inda Guha taanditiyappa anna. Inda Pancha Guha taandano. That is why our people go to that Guhas, To know this Guha, to cross, intellectually you have to cross. Intellectually you have to understand. Disown the body, disown the mind, disclaim the body. I am not the body, I cannot be the body. It is a matter of flesh, blood, bones. I cannot be the prana, vital force. It is a matter born out of Atma. Therefore I am not the prana. I am not the mind also. Mind is also a matter made out of gunas of Maya. Intellect is also I am not. I am lending sentiency to this whole matter, intellect, body, mind, sense organs, everything. They are all functioning because of me. So there you have to go to Ananda, you have to cross. I am Ananda Swarupam. So Panchakosha Viveka Dwara you have to attain. This is the Prakara or Paddhati. How otherwise, how this insentient body can function? Bulb is burning, fan is moving. You are not seeing the electricity, you are not seeing the electricity in the fan, but you know that electricity, because of electricity only fan is moving. You know that because of electricity bulb is burning. Similarly, Atma you cannot see, it's like electricity. Because of that Atma, electricity, body bulb is moving, functioning. Fan like it is moving, bulb like it is laughing, smiling. Just as you cannot see the electricity, you cannot see the Atma. Since bulb is burning, fan is moving, you understand. What you say? I understand. What you understand? There is electricity. If I ask, have you seen electricity? Enna solluve? You laugh at me. When I ask you, have you seen electricity? You laugh at me. Why? It is a funny question. Without electricity, how fan can move? How bulb can burn? Therefore, Swamini, you understand there is electricity. No? You teach me. Swamini, you understand. No, I want to see electricity. Swamini, you cannot see electricity, Swamini. You have to understand. How to understand? You under the stand. You stand under. That is called understand. Adi eppadiyo? I am also telling, Upanishad is telling, oh Sishya, you understand. You cannot see Atma, because of which Atma this body is functioning. Because of which Atma this body is moving. So therefore, where is Atma now? Because of which I am moving, because of which I am functioning. No, which one is most important? Electricity important or bulb important? Which is the most important? Electricity. Whereas here, in the body also, Atma is most important. Atma is most important, and actually body, you need not say, I am Atma is most important. Why to give bath to the body? Electricity is most important, but to get the light, you have to clean the bulb or not? We are cleaning the bulb. Similarly, you have to know, understand the Atma, you have to clean the mind, purify the mind. Raga alukku, dvesha alukku, kama, krodha, irsha, asuya, guilt, anger, enna irundana and alukku in the manasu, it is covered. You cannot recognize Atma. Once the black dust covers the bulb, the prakasha cannot come out. It cannot illumine. Bulb irukku, light irukku, analum prakasha won't come. So we are all ajnanis are like what na? And the bulb ku karuppu oru masi poothitana eppadi irukumo, all ajnanis are like that. Every class is doing what na? Wiping out that ajnana malinam. Every class is doing that to bring the brightness out. Aham Brahma Asmi. Without which this body cannot function. What teacher is doing job? What job teacher is doing other than this? Okay, you have to understand. You cannot see it, you can understand. Through what na? You understand electricity here on the floor. You understand the electricity in the wall. You understand electricity somewhere else. Where to understand your electricity? Where it is available. The point, the place is there. Similarly, Atma you cannot understand everywhere. You understand yo veda nihitam guhayam atraiva brahma tasmadva etasmad atmanah akasha sambhutah. இந்த ஆத்மாவிலிருந்து தான் எல்லாமே வந்தது என்ன. இங்க இருக்கப்பா ஆத்மா, எங்க அங்கங்க பார்க்காதே வெளியில. Understand here, there. This is the second topic. Consciousness is available for understanding as what? I am. I exist. I am conscious of. Atma is available for understanding as what? நான் இருக்கேன், எனக்கு தெரியும். நான் எப்படி இருக்கேன்னு எனக்கு என்ன தெரியுங்கிறது அனாத்மா. எனக்கு என்ன தெரியும், நான் எப்படி இருக்கேன். I am like a female, I exist like a female, father, mother, like these are all anatma. It belongs to nama rupa. I am not that. நான் இருக்கேன், I exist. சத்தியம், எனக்கு தெரியும், நான் இருக்கேன், எனக்கு தெரியும். தெரியுமா தெரியாதா? அதுதான் ஞானம். எனக்கு என்ன தெரியும் doesn't matter. நான் எப்படி இருக்கேன் doesn't matter. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் இருக்கேனா இல்லையா, எனக்கு தெரியுமா தெரியாதா? நான் இருக்கேன், நான் இருக்கேன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். அதுதான் சத்தியம் ஞானம். Over teaching. In the Satyam Jnana, the infinite. Body is not infinite, mind is not infinite. They cannot be infinite. Because they are all having what? Asti jayate vardhate viparanamate apakshiyate vinashyate. Illa vikaras are there in the body mind complex. Husband, wife, son, daughter. Any object you take, any name form in the world, full, all of them having shad vikaras. Whereas I am, I know, lo vikaram kadiyadu. No vikara, no change, no modification. That is changeless. So tasmadva etasmat. From this I am, I know landa ellame vandadi. Adha you open your eyes, you know everything. You are using the mind, you are using the intellect. I am conscious of what? Anatma prapancham. Who is conscious of? Brahman is conscious of. What Brahman is conscious of? All nama rupa. Made up out of Prakriti Maya. So I am Brahman and chulli palagano. I have body, I am Brahman. Munnadella enna sonnam? I am body, I have Atma, Brahman inside anna. Kadavul ulla irukkaranna. Ulla illappa needa kadavul. You are that Brahman. You have body, incidental body. How many bodies you have now? Tell me. I have innumerous bodies. How many bodies are there in this creation? All are my bodies. Yes or no? Yes. I am not having one body now. If I say I am body, I have Atma, I have only one body. If I take I am original consciousness Atma, millions and trillions of bodies are floating in me, the Atma consciousness. I am not in one body. I am in every body. I am inside the every body and outside the body also. Therefore, I am Atma. Now come to the third topic. Anuprashnaha. Sixth and seventh Karikas. First question is there such a Brahman? First question. Is there such a Brahman? Does Brahman exist or not? Athato nu prashnaha. Sixth asanneva sabhavati. Atma illa illa nu sonna avane illamale poiduvan. The one who is doubting the Atma, the doubter is Atma. How can he doubt? The questioner is Atma. How can he question? The one who is questioning is Atma. How can he question about Atma? Asanneva sabhavati. Atma irka ennu sonna enna eduthu? You are doubting yourself. Is it not? Being as an Atma himself, questioning, does Atma exist? That means what? He is disowning himself as Atma. Enna mistake paadum. Swamini Atma irka? Yaravadu ketta enna sollano? Oru kuttu kodukano. Atma irka anna. Hey, who is asking is Atma. Otherwise, how can you ask? Body jadam, mind jadam. Inert matter cannot ask. The body is able to ask, able to question because of Atma. Therefore, the questioner can never be questioned. The doubter can never be doubted. This is the first question. Athadonu prashna. Utan, second, third questions are what? Upanishad says, Asanne vasa bhavati. Ivan illamale poiduva. Appadi kettanno. Asanne vasa bhavati. The one who questions Jagrattai. Atma irikani kettiyo Jagrattai. Asad Brahmeti Ched Veda. If you accept Brahman is there, that means you are accepting yourself. Because since you are Brahman, Brahma Asti. For that we give 7 reasons. And I will give the last. Second question is, I am introducing the question. Does an ignorant person attain Brahman? Avidwan lokam pretya. This avidwan, ignorant person, after death, can he attain Brahman? Question number 2. Question number 3. Does vidwan, the wise person, attain Brahman after death? The why the question is, since ignorant person also Brahman only, no? Brahman is all pervading. Why this question comes in? You cannot say ignorant person cannot attain Brahman. Priya, no? Why these 2 questions? Does ignorant person attain Brahman after death? Second question. Third question, does wise person attain Brahman after death? If you say wise person alone attain Brahman after death, you cannot say ignorant person cannot attain Brahman after death. You cannot say. Brahman is all pervading. Ignorant person is also whom? Brahman only. So after death he must be Brahman only. How can you say he cannot attain Brahman? Question. But Upanishad says what? What Upanishad says? Listen, and first question answers 6 points Upanishad gives. Brahma asti. Nimitta karanatvat. Because Brahman is the intelligent cause of this universe. Nimitta karanam, without nimitta karanam, the world, entire world cannot emerges out. Therefore, nimitta karanatvat Brahma asti. Since Brahman is the intelligent cause, there is Brahman. Point number 1. Brahma asti. First question ki answer 6 points, 7 points. Number 1. Then second point, Brahma asti. Brahman is existent. Because upadana karanatvat. Since it is a material cause. The entire Jagat is created from Brahman. Brahman is the material cause. Pot is the product, like world is the product. Pot is the product. Pot is made out of clay. Can pot exist without clay? Clay is the material cause. Can pot exist? No. Upadana karanam vina product cannot exist. Similarly, Jagat angara pot vande Brahman angara upadana karanam vina doesn't exist. Ulagam irka illaya? Irka theriyarudhu. Adinal enna? Brahman irka. Yenna? Upadana karanatvat. Brahman is the material cause. எப்படி clay இல்லைன்னா pot இருக்க முடியாதோ பிரம்மன் இல்லைன்னா உலகம் இருக்க முடியாது. அவர் தான் இதுக்கு மெட்டீரியல் காஸ். எங்கே தொட்டாலும் pot என்ன தொட்டின்னு what you are touching? Clay. So wherever whatever you touch in the world experience Brahman, not pot, Brahman. You are touching, experiencing the Brahman only in the form of what? Isness. Mic is, wall is, curtain is, paper is, fan is. What happened to that fan? And the fan? Huh? So fan is, man is, woman is. Everything is. Desk is. Am I touching isness or not? Mic is. I am touching isness. Touch where there is no easiness. Touch where there is no easiness. You cannot touch where there is no easiness. Touch your body, no easiness. Hey, body is. You are touching easiness. Means what? all pervading. Satyam. You cannot see it. Through the Nama Rupa, you discern. You understand. I am Nirikeen. I am easiness. That is easiness. I exist. Easiness. So, Upadana Karanatvat, Nimitta Karanatvat. Third reason, Jiva Rupena Vartamanatvat. As an individual, I exist. The existence as an experiencer reveals the existence of Brahman. As experiencer, it proves the existence of Brahman. Experiencer cannot be doubted. Experiencer cannot be experiencer. Therefore, Jiva Rupena Vartamanatvat, I the individual am here who is the experiencer of everything. Therefore, who is there now? Brahman in what form? Jivatma Rupena Vartamanaha. That is why we are able to say Jivatma eva Paramatma Bhagatyaga Lakshanaya. Idella Adhyaropam. Creation is called Adhyaropam. Introducing the creation. Panchakosha's introduction, creation is Adhyaropa. When you come to Jnana, you are going to Guha to Guha to Guha. Inside Guha Tandi Ponadikapro, you are negating what? Apavada. Annamaya Upasankramati, Pranamaya Upasankramati. Upasankramati means he crosses over. He crosses over. He like that Ahirnil Vayanina, the palm chattai vitta madri, Nani idi illen vidano, Abhimanam vidano. Na vadam illai and Abhimanam vidano. Nan pranam illai and Abhimanam vidano. Na manas illai and Abhimanam vidano. Manas is the instrument. Na manas eppudu aga mudiyum. I am using the mind. The user of the mind can become mind. I have car. I am not car. I see flower. I am not flower. I see body. I am not the body. Whatever is experienced is not me. Whatever is possessed by me is not me. The possessor is different. Possessed is different. The user is different. The used is different. You are using your eyes or not to see. You are the user. Eyes are used. Whatever is used becomes what? Instrument. How can you be the instrument? Current madri. Current you are using or not? Using. It is an instrument. You are using your eyes, you are using your ears, you are using your tongue, you are using your nose for smell, taste, everything. They are all instruments. Karanani. Antaha karanam. Mind is also I am using to think. Intellect I am using to know the things. They are all instruments. Antaha karanani. Karanani cannot become instruments, cannot become me. They are all instruments. I am using them. I am the user. I am Atma. Idi putti vichiti nam enna pandrom? Karanangal pudichindi. Nane karandi nanda karanam patte karandi aitavana. Vidappa Jiva Rupena Vartamanatvat. Then fourth, Ananda Hetutvat. Ananda comes from where? Vishayananda is Anityananda. It is Pratibimba Ananda, reflected Ananda. Seishanandasya Mimagamsa Bhavati. That Ananda Mimamsa explanation comes. Ananda comes from where? From original consciousness. There is no Ananda in any object in the world, remember. Rasagulla, no Ananda. What about music? No Ananda. What about nice colors? All these things. This Ananda reflecting there. This is original Ananda, Bimbananda, reflecting in that object. You are thinking the Ananda coming from the object. If Rasagulla gives Ananda, 10th Rasagulla also should give Ananda. 10th rasgulla inna Swamini, 3வது rasgullaki out inna. Son-in-law gives ananda, he should give ananda all the time. If daughter gives ananda, she should give ananda all the time. If wealth gives ananda, it should give all the time ananda. But it's not so. That means nowhere ananda in the world. Either money, wealth, health, even health also. I am healthy person. Are you happy? No. All healthy persons are not happy. Ananda, this is Ayaram, Gayaram, Ananda. Vishesha Ananda is Ayaram, Gayam, Ananda. Agama Pai Ananda is Anubhavananda. It is born out of a contact between sense pleasures and sense objects. I am happy because of what? And you get an answer, that is Vishayananda. I am happy in potate question mark. Out of what? You yourself put question. I am ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கேன் இன்னைக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கேள்வி, ஏன் அப்பா எதுக்கு அப்பா ஆனந்தமா இருக்க? நீங்க கேட்டுக்கோங்க, எதுக்கு ஆனந்தமா இருக்க? தேடணும் போய் உள்ள. இது ஏதோ ஞாபகம் வந்தது, அதனால ஆனந்தம் வந்தது. அந்த ஏதோ ஞாபகம் வந்ததுன்னா பூர்வ ஸ்மிருதி. பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் திஸ் ஆனந்தா, பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தட் ஆனந்தம் வந்ததுன்னா அனுபவ ஆனந்தான்னு அர்த்தம். ஐ எம் ஆனந்த not because of anything. To be happy, I don't require anything. To be happy, I don't require anything in the world. Because I am Ananda Swarupa. Swarupa Anandam, Bimba Ananda, Nityananda. This Ananda is Brahma Anandam. Atma Anandam. It is not born Ananda, it is not Janya Ananda. It is Swarupa Ananda. Vishesha Ananda, Anitya Ananda is Janya Ananda. Sense organs contact with sense object, no? Any Ananda. Putri Ananda, Putra Ananda, Griha Ananda, Patni Ananda, Pati Ananda, Vastra Ananda, Swarana Ananda, Bhumi Ananda, Rasagulla Ananda, Gulab Jam Ananda, Flower Ananda, Music Ananda, Enna Anandam Chonnalum Kuda. எல்லா ஆனந்தம் ஜென்ய ஆனந்தம், born ஆனந்தா. Born will die, end any time. That is why our ஆனந்தா is always insecure. போயிடுமோ போயிடுமேமோ, போயிடும் கண்டிப்பா. வந்தாச்சு இல்லையோ, அந்த ஆனந்தம் வந்தாச்சுன்னா கேரண்டியா போயிடும், டவுட்டே கிடையாது. Therefore never hold on to Vishaya Ananda. Enjoy when it is there. ஆகத்தே ஸ்வாகத்தம் குறியாத் விசேஷானந்தா. வரே தமிழ்ல வெல்கம் வெல்கம் பன்னீர் போட்டுட்டு வாங்க வாங்குவான்னு சொல்லணும். போகும்போது போயிட்டு வாங்குவான்னு வெத்தலை பாக்கு கொடுத்துட்டு அனுப்பணும். அவ்வளோதான். நீ போனாலும் என்ன, எனக்கு ஆத்மானந்தம் இருக்கே, ஆனந்தம் தான். இந்த ஆனந்தம் தான் நாங்கள் ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகின்னு இருக்கு. அதுதான் ஹோல் ஆனந்த மீமாம்சா. ஆனந்த ஹேத்துத்வா பிரம்ம அஸ்திவா நமா அஸ்தீன. நெக்ஸ்ட் 5th, ஜட Vyapara hetutvat. Since Atma is capable of making this inert body mind to function, Jada Vyapara hetutvat. You can understand? Jada means inert. Inert body, mind, flesh body, blood, flesh, bones and are inert body. Vyaparam pandrathu. Vyaparam interaction. Jada Vyapara Hetutvat. It is the cause for the function of the inert object body mind complex. Therefore Brahman Astiva Nava. Chariot is coming, car is coming, and the car driver irka illaya nu kekpeda. Car is coming and driver irka ulla nu artham. Therefore body car is coming and walking and atma irka illaya asti nu artham. Jada Vyapara Hetutvat. Then 6th one, Abhaya Hetutvat. Once you understand that Brahman you are, it is fearlessness. Abhaya Hetu. Bhayam illamale poganumna naan Brahman daan therinjana bhayam poidum. Since it is the cause of fearlessness, therefore Brahman asti. Abhayam pratistham vindate adhaso bhayangato bhavati. 7th reason என்ன தெரியுமோ? பயம் இருக்கிறதுனால் பிரம்மன் இருக்கான். Bhaya hetutvat Brahman asti. Many people are afraid of Brahman. To know Nirgunam Brahman, they are afraid of. Hey, understand Nirgunam Brahman anna, ammo, enak bhayam ani solra. Hey, vidu Ishara, Ashaya Arumingal, Ishanodayinu, Ashaya Arumingalana, Ninga Vichukunga Swamini, and the statement, Enaka Matram Soladungana, Sutindi Varano anna. Bhaya hetutvat. Brahman is the cause for fear. How? Because Bhishas Madvatah Pavate Bhishodeti Suryaha. Because out of fear, the wind is blowing the air. Fire is burning. Earth is carrying everything. Suryan is rising. All of them are functioning. We are also Bhaya hetutvat. பயம் இருந்ததுனால் பிரம்மன் இருக்கான்னு. என்ன ஜட பதார்த்தத்துக்கு பயம் எப்படி இருக்கும்? இந்த டெஸ்க்கு பயம் இருக்கா என்ன? டெஸ்க்கு பயம் இருக்கா? இல்லையே. நமக்கா? ஆமா இருக்கு. அப்ப என்ன அர்த்தம்னா பிரம்மன் இருக்கு. அப்ப என்ன சுவாமி டெஸ்க்ல பிரம்மன் இல்லையா? இருக்க சத் மேனிஃபெஸ்டிங், சித் நாட் மேனிஃபெஸ்டிங். பயப்படுற அளவுக்கு சூக்ஷ்ம சரீரம் இல்லை அதுல. இல்லைன்னா பயப்படும். நம்ம சுவாமி வர கிளாஸ்க்கு பயப்படும். அதுக்கு சூக்ஷ்ம சரீரம் அவ்வளோ மேனிஃபெஸ்ட் ஆகலை பாவம். அது ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்டா அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்டா ஒன்றுமே சொல்ல முடியாது. ஸோ பயஹேத்துத்வாத் பிரம்மா அஸ்தி. Now come to the last two questions. An ignorant person attain Brahman or not? Shastra says no. Even though he is Brahman, he happens to be Brahman. Being Brahman, he is as good as not attaining Brahman. He is having fear, he is having insecurity. All these are there. Therefore, he cannot attain Brahman. What about wise person? Wise person attain Brahman. Wise person attain Brahman. These are the answers for 3 questions. What is the phalam of this self-knowledge? Ananda prapti, sukha anandam, dukkha nivritti, bhaya nivritti, shoka nivritti, anando brahmeti vyajanat, anandadheva khalvimani bhutani jayante. So anandamu anandamana. You are abiding as Ananda Swarupa. You don't get Ananda. Okay. Now you want to get to Brahman, Brahma Jnana. You want to get to Brahma Jnana. Getting vanda, going vandadu. Now you have to say what? I am Brahman. You claim I am Brahman. That's why it's called Nitya Mukti. I am not going to get moksha. I am claiming I am Muktaha since I am Brahman. Now, when I am Brahman? When you are Brahman? After completing, now itself I am Brahman. I am conscious. Therefore, this is the phalam. So many benefits are there. Bhaya nivrittihi, tapa nivrittihi, manastapa nivrittihi, manastapama, and the tapa nivrittihi, all will take place. This is beyond Koshananda. Ananda Prapti, eppadipatta Anandam? Beyond Koshananda. Vishesha Ananda, Anubhava Ananda, Nityananda, Pratibimba Ananda is Koshananda. Edo or Koshathila Ananda. Body lover Anandam, Koshanandam, Annamaya Anandam, Prana Anandam, Mana Anandam, Vijnana Anandam, Tukkathilava Anandam, Advar Anandam, Ella Anandam, Vishayanandam, Koshanandam. I am Brahman Anandam is Uch Koshanandam. Kosha Atita Anandam. So to be happy, what do you require now? Tell me. I am Ananda Swarupam Brahma. To claim that, what Ananda you require? Which condition you require? It is conditional Ananda. This is unconditional Ananda. This Swarupa Ananda is unconditional Ananda, means it doesn't depend upon any condition to be happy. I am ever happy. In spite of problems. Clear there? I am ever inner Atma Swarupa Ananda Ahamasmi in spite of so many problems in the house. I am Ananda. Problems, where are they? In koshas. In other koshas, in the koshatla, and the kosha. Palluvali, kosha, dukkham. Anandam, Atma Anandam, appadi irukku. Palluvali, talavali, all valis, all dukkhams are all in anatma. They are all experienced by me. The experiencer are different from the experienced problem. Experienced dukkham is different from the experiencer or not. Appa, you are all muktas. Purnamada purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.